Hey, beautiful people. I hope you all are just as magical as I am. I'm going to welcome you all to Ugly Talk. Listen, one thing that I have to tell you guys is the reason we are having Ugly Talk is because this world has gotten very ugly. And sometimes we need to put a positive spin on the negativity. Can I get an amen? Listen, this is not going to be religious talk. I need to make that very clear. But ugly stands for understand God loves you. Why? Because if you can't see that God lives in all of us, if you can't see that God is the beauty that is in all of us, then, well, maybe you need to watch more of these videos. Okay. So yeah, I'm hoping that we're going to be doing these on a regular basis. Actually, you know what? We will. We're going to be doing this at least once a week. And I'm hoping that if you all have any amazing stories that you want to like share with the world, that you go ahead and send me a DM on Facebook, Instagram, and the TikTok at April Sampay. So without further ado, can we get started with the videos?
Okay, so y'all, I just checked into this room for the next 30 days and I spent everything in my account. And I was telling my son, like, yo, it's going to be a tight freaking week until payday. So just chill. And we get in the room and we're putting all our stuff in here. So Jaden's looking through the drawers because we got to clean up. If you know, you know. And we get in this drawer and show them, son. He sees a Bible. I'm like, okay, good. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to get into it. And look what's in there, y'all. Look what's in there. United Methodist Church. What is the road called? 195 Lakeview Road, Powersville United Methodist Church. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for being people of God.
One thing that I need to point out, I'm sorry, when she said you know about cleaning up the hotel room, her name is Jazz Nanigans. Okay, so make sure y'all follow her on TikTok. I know, I do know. Okay, I clean every time I walk into a hotel room because can we talk about how many bodies have been doing some bodily things in the hotel?
Oh, that's nasty.
So yes, I always want to clean. But shout out to United Methodist Church leaving money in the Bible. But side note, do they still have Bibles in hotel rooms? I'm just asking for a friend. And if so, y'all start leaving a couple dollars in the Bibles. You never know who needs it, and you never know why people are staying.
I finally opened up my Bible. When I opened it up, my mom put all of the checks for the rest of the year in the Bible. Amazing. So I open it and all of my rent checks fall out, and I just sat there with the dumbest look on my face.
The fact that she was blessed without even realizing that a blessing was coming for her, but I have to give her some love when it comes to cleaning out the hotel room. I'm telling you guys, my husband has to stay out in the lobby for at least a half hour so that I can clean.
Ain't nobody gonna do all that. Ain't nobody.
Fun fact, don't tell anybody, okay? I don't even clean that much in my own house. Ooh.
Cry every time I come home because what? My neighbors cut my grass for me. I never even talked to them for real, and I'm just so freaking grateful. I literally work 3 freaking jobs, single mom. Like, this shit is hard. So coming home to some cut grass is like a blessing. Wow.
Shout out to the single mothers out there.
Goes out to all the babies' mama.
She said that she works 3 jobs. I'm sorry to say it like this, and I don't mean any harm as it relates to her. First of all, self-evolved fitness, so y'all make sure y'all follow her and show her some love, right? But when do you have time just to sit down? When do you have time to go to the bathroom? When do you have time to eat? And then when it comes to you being a single mother, when do you have time to mother, right? I'm just asking. The fact that you are a single mother and you are doing the doggone thing, that is a beautiful thing. I know it's hard. And to come home and have your neighbor cut your grass. Now, this is the shady side of me, y'all. You're going to learn a little bit about the shady side. Talk about me, but do it tomorrow. Do you think that maybe the neighbors cut the grass because maybe the grass was a little too high? Okay. Okay. No, we're going to focus on the good. We're going to focus on the good. Shout out to the neighbors, honey. Give the neighbors some love because really, how often does a neighbor look out for the neighbor? That doesn't happen. I thought that was beautiful. Y'all know I had to be just a little messy. Ooh.
Hey, is Jason home?
No, he's not. He's playing golfing.
What? Okay. I just want
What
to
you
see if he
need?
could open that.
I got this. Give me that.
Well, I couldn't.
Come on.
Cheryl couldn't. I don't have no friends left.
Y'all, that's from, what is it? Shub.zen. Did y'all hear the last thing he said? That made my heart melt. He said, I don't have any friends left. So he tried to open up the jar. His wife tried to open up the jar. And so he goes next door to see if his next door neighbor is strong enough to open up this jar. First of all, he knew that his neighbor would look out for him. How often do you look out for your next door neighbors? How often do you look out for your elderly next door neighbors? And the fact that he said, I don't have any friends left. Y'all, sometimes we need to look out for our elderly friends, right? Because our elderly friends, maybe we're all they have. Do you ever see your neighbor that, maybe needs some help carrying their bags from their car to inside of their home? Please, y'all, start looking out for the elderly people. My mother, I love my mother so much. My mother is the cutest human. But I swear, like every other day, she's telling me about someone that she lost. And that's hurtful because you really want to be there to just pick them up and blow on their bellies. Is it just me? When it comes to my mother, she's my everything. So I don't want her to hurt and I don't want her to lose friends. But she's at that age where she's losing friends. And what do? So you just need to be there for them. You need to be that listening ear. Anyway, y'all get it, right? I mean, we're here. We're here. Hello, hello. My name is April, your ugly realtor. Pretty fitting, right? Listen, I know some of you are pretty tired of renting, paying someone else's mortgage. Others of you want to either upsize or downsize. Some of you are looking for your first investment property, and others are looking to purchase a commercial space. Why haven't you called me yet? I'd love to be there to help. With me, the guarantee is that your transaction will end in glee. I look forward to working with you. Happy hunting.
These are the only shoes you have?
Yeah, the only shoes that fit me right now.
How they fit?
They perfect.
Okay, that's good. Yo, toe knot.
They perfect. No.
Those like the same ones you had?
Yeah, they are the same ones. They just a
They
bigger
just
size.
bigger size.
Yeah.
They
And
too.
but the other.
Dads do not get enough credit.
Dear Daddy, I love you.
Now, let's make this very clear. That was not his son. That was his neighbor's son. And I don't know if his neighbor is a single parent or what the situation is.
We don't judge.
Sometimes people need a little bit of help. And the fact that he noticed that the child was having some issues with their shoes, and he said, come on over, I'm going to make sure you have some shoes. Shout out to the daddies. We need more fathers like that. We need more men in the communities to say, let me show you what a strong man looks like. You know what? Put a heart in the chat for all the fathers out there. Put a pink heart because we want to give them all the extra love. Put a red heart. Let's go with red. Give them a red heart. Honey, just give them a heart. I don't care what color it is. Shout out to the daddies.
Offering a piece of candy to a stranger might have saved their life. I know, it sounds dramatic to me too. But I got a DM this weekend from a woman who saw me in People magazine, recognized me, and sent me a message about how I helped save her life. Let me tell you the story. So a couple of years ago, I was on a United flight and I was sat next to this young woman who was totally beside herself, just a mess, crying. She was just looking out the window. Now, I tell a lot of stories about me interacting with people I don't know in public. I'm also emotionally aware, and it did not seem like this woman was in a place where she was able to receive me. So I just let her cry. We were in the air. We were safe. The flight attendant at one point comes down the aisle to offer snacks, and the woman I was sat next to looked up at her to say no thank you. And when she did, like her tray table was down, I had a little bag of Starburst that I had bought in the terminal, so I took one out and I put it on her tray table. We made eye contact, and I just said, the pink ones are my favorite. And she, still with tears in her eyes, just said thank you. And that was it. She spent the rest of the flight looking out of the window and crying. But here's the messages she sent me this weekend, these years later. She said, oh my God, this is going to be so embarrassing if I'm wrong, but I think I met you 2 years ago on a flight. Yes, you did. So she told you what I said. She was in the window seat. She was crying. I gave her the pink Starburst. I said they were my favorite kind. But then she said, I have thought about that so many times because I genuinely wanted that day to be my last day ever because of what I was going through. I actually wrote a poem about it, if I can share. Get ready. I sat in silence, storm in my chest, a window seat, no will to rest. Tears fell quiet, no one knew, until you smiled and offered too. No questions asked, no need to speak, just pink-wrapped hope when I felt weak. You said, these are my favorite kind, and left a little piece behind. It wasn't candy, not that day. It tasted more like please, just stay. So thank you, stranger, aisle and all, for catching me mid-free fall. Who knew?
Oh, why did that like touch me so much? Because I know that we've all had those moments. Not saying that we just want to like that day to be our last, but we have those moments where something has hurt us so much, we just don't know how we can go on, right? And to have someone in our lives, someone that we don't even know, offer a little piece of hope. That one was from your bestie, Misha. Oh, and let me also go back. Cox Family TV was the daddy. But back to your bestie, Misha. Shout out to People Magazine. Hello. I love when people are doing beautiful things for beautiful reasons. You see someone crying, sometimes you have to let them cry. Sometimes they have to get it out. And sometimes they don't need or want your pity or anything else, but they do want to know that they're human, and they want to they want to feel like they're human and they're still there and they're important and they matter. He showed the lady next to him that she mattered.
I hope that you walk away from the show feeling like you matter as a person, right? Because you do. It's very important that you feel like you matter, that you have influence.
And I know that you're probably thinking, okay, this is not necessarily on topic when we're talking about neighbors. Yes, we are. That was his neighbor on the airplane. Okay. So I'm just putting it out there that sometimes y'all, it doesn't matter where you are. Sometimes you need to smile at the person next to you. Sometimes you need to smile at the person next to you.
I'll put it in the snow.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Your outlet was on fire. Hi, man. We just was walking by and your outlet was on fire. We put it out and unplugged it. But we was trying to get your attention, let you know your outlet caught on fire. And it burned up your sidewalk and everything. Yeah, so we just unplugged it, make sure everything was okay. We gonna unplug this one too to make sure everything good. Yeah, I just unplugged it from the wall. Yeah, you have a good day and hope everything okay.
That was from Hope Rises News. They say Gen Zs are not going to do anything with their lives. Look at those boys saving someone's home. Saving someone's home from potentially going up in flames. Did y'all see that? And did you see how when he started, excuse me, ma'am, was that respect?
R-E-S-Z-C-P. Find out what you mean to me. R-E-C-T-T-T-P.
Did someone teach that child manners? Wherever that mother is, wherever that father is, y'all make sure you find them and tell them you're done well. I am a honorary auntie. Okay. I have 4 nephews, 4 amazing nephews, 1 beautiful niece. Fun fact though, I never wanted children. So you would think, but if your nephews mean so much to you, I don't understand. Why didn't you want children? Honey, because I would be a helicopter mom and I would also do a Bernie Mac.
The kid get 1 year old, I believe you got the right to hit him in the throat or the stomach.
I would beat my children before I left the house just to make sure that they knew, don't embarrass me. Don't you dare get in trouble. And don't you have anybody call me on my good government job. I don't work for the government. But if I did, you better not have anybody calling me, telling me you done something wrong. Because I'm beat my kid. Okay. And I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't want to go to jail because I beat my child. What do they say? Spare the rod? No. Spare the rod? Something? Put it in the chat. Something this rod, spare the cat. Okay, y'all, I'm having way too much fun. Anyway, if you all are interested in, sending me any, fun, happy-go-lucky, hope-filled, happy-filled, love-filled videos that I can share on here, please do so. I'll make sure to give you a shout out. And I love you guys. Seriously, be beautiful, be blessed, be as ugly as you can possibly be. Understand God loves you. And smile.